Joe, how you doing, baby?
Hey, I'm doing okay. I mean, apart from like how hot it is, oh my god. But yeah, other
Mate,
than that, dude.
it's the same. It's like the hottest day of the year today so far. Like crazy,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
It's a sauna here in the office. We need to get an air. Well, I'm actually going to sort out an aircon unit 'cause it's ridiculously hot. It's like
yeah,
all the
yeah,
machines
yeah.
going, the lights, everything. It's But to be fair, I've just come back from Dubai, so I'm kind of used to this heat.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Go on, tell us about Dubai then.
Mate, Dubai was insane. We're going to put up a vlog on it on Sunday, but man, it's just literally just so fast paced. Met a few guys out there that I know, some like within my network. We just like hired a Lambo. What else did we do? Got on a boat. Penthouse party. It was literally,
Oh, dude.
mate. It was literally a movie. It was insane. And one thing that I actually didn't mention on the vlog, but I'll tell you anyway, and people are just going to hear it now anyway. It doesn't matter, mate. Dan and I on the last day, we were obviously giving the car a proper test, and I ended up getting £2,000 in fines, and they wouldn't let me fly home unless I paid it. Oh, bro. Bro.
Oh my god.
I know, bro. It's brutal. It's brutal, man. So I had to take that one on the chin.
Oh, bro.
I had to take that on the chin.
Bro.
Cost me a fortune, but hey, what can you do?
It's just like a losing trade, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Yeah.
You live and you learn anyway. But yeah, man. You been all right though?
Yeah, but dude, good. I'm actually in the process of moving house again, doing that this weekend. So I've been busy with that. But yeah, it's been busy, but yeah, good.
Nice,
Happy.
man. Nice. All right. Well, let's talk about this week. I think there's been plenty of moves. I guess obviously the highlight really being the dollar, how battered it has been, dude. This is I think the sixth consecutive week of selling now. 5th or 6th? Might be 6th.
It's a lot. I think it's definitely, we're just about to have the worst month for the dollar
in a decade.
In decades, I think it was. Yeah, I was just going back on the chart, looking at all the monthly candles. Haven't seen a month like this. Yeah, over a decade.
It's mad, isn't it? Absolutely.
Mad.
When I look back through our podcast titles as well, it's just like dollar battered, dollar annihilated, like just every word.
Yeah. Every week, dude.
Man, yeah. And obviously we had the theme of risk appetite, and now, I think with dollar, it just being really less attractive. There was one thing I was reading, just speaking to some of my guys as well, just like on an institutional level, why would you hold dollar if they, in comparison to every other economy, the Eurozone, the UK, so on and so forth, is essentially still crippling from this COVID-19. The cases are still freaking high, dude. So why would you back dollar? Why would it be a safe haven? You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, so true. I guess we've kind of been talking about that for weeks anyway, the fact that the coronavirus crisis is so much worse in the US than it is in the Eurozone, meaning that, like you say, obviously we've had all this data this week, Q2 growth data, US, horrendous data. Eurozone data was bad as well, but the Eurozone you can expect to recover quite nicely in Q3 because they got the virus under control, whereas the US, Q3 are going to be pretty ugly as well, just because they never got the virus under control.
True. It could be bad. Because if you look as well, we're starting to see a bit of a, the jobless claims is not really, it's rising again gradually, right? It's not looking great.
It is.
And that's, when you look at the labor market, that's worrying. It's a big part of the US economy, and if that starts rising again, then of course we're going to, without shadow of doubt, have problems. Yeah, man, it's intense. It's intense selling pressure. And one thing that I find, okay, wait, actually, I'm going to get onto the other thing in a moment. But FOMC as well, extremely dovish. It's still going to be doing more, right? Their outlook was horrific for the dollar. They're, truly, they're just being real. They're being real about things. Whereas, they're being real. Like the economy's effed up, basically.
Yeah, dude. I actually really like Powell and all the FOMC guys because they're like you say, they're real. Like they see what's going on and they're doing everything they can. So I think they're doing a really good job. Like they've got to be dovish, mate. And then they were dovish. It hurt dollar, as you would expect, because other central banks don't have to be as dovish as the FOMC at the minute because of all the economic stuff we've just been talking about. And then Trump as well. How about Trump hurting the dollar on, that was yesterday, Thursday.
I know. You know what annoyed me? Like that headline, that actually did move. You're right. You said that. You messaged me. That did move the dollar. And then I had some guy, Wally on Instagram's like, that didn't move the dollar. I was like, mate, check the timestamps. It did, man. I'm not going to get into argument over you. We're watching the charts freaking every single day. Like, but he's like, it was a baseless comment. No, it moved the markets. At the end of the day, it's political uncertainty, man. Like, even if this happened in the UK, somewhere in Europe, markets don't like any form of uncertainty, and that's a political one. So of course you're going to sell the dollar. Happens, you know.
Dude, yeah, completely agree.
But
completely agree.
Can Trump do that anyway?
I don't think so. I mean, there was a BBC article that got released about it, and it was saying like the Senate, which is controlled by the Republican Party, maybe they would pass that because obviously Trump's a Republican, but the Democrats, they control the other part of the US Congress, the House, and they're not going to pass that. They don't want the election to be delayed. So right. I don't think he can do it, to be honest.
No, it's weird. Is it some sort of tactic from him of some sort if he knows that it's not going to happen?
I saw a couple of people saying that he, because it was GDP data, which was really bad data.
Yeah.
I think some people were saying that he wanted another headline to push that headline down the line.
Mate, that makes sense. I would not put that past him, dude. I wouldn't put that past him. Crazy.
No, exactly.
You thought you lost me there for a second, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I was like, no,
he was like, oh, crap. And you're just trying to play. No, we're all good, man. We're all good. Okay, so that happened. And then also, dude, let's talk about GBP a minute. Let's talk about GBP is completely oblivious to reality right now. It bothers me. It seriously bothers me, the fact that he's just flying.
Bro, I know.
Dude, what's going on?
I honestly, like you say, I do not know. Because Brexit, unresolved. Okay, the two sides, the EU, UK, still miles apart. So we're still odds on going to have this no deal end to the transition period at the end of the year, which is a negative for GBP. But like you're saying, GBP doesn't care.
No.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's just weird. It's just a weird one. Obviously, it's being driven higher by dollar weakness, not really GBP strength, but it's an odd one. I do see GBP as vulnerable going forward. I think a lot of people do.
Oh man, it will come down very, very hard. Come September or when are the talks resuming? Are they next month in August? The talks.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because I read something that I believe there's a summit maybe in September. From what I was reading, and really they have to have something agreed by October because then they need to lay all the framework and stuff between October to December. But it seems like these guys, I don't know whether it's a tactic from Boris Johnson and his posse. But it seems like they're really trying to push for those just to leave on a WTO terms, which would be awful, dude. It'd be really bad, because
I know
we are so obviously we've got such a sweet deal. We pay next to nothing, doing business with these our EU counterparts. But then if we do it on WTO terms, it's going to hurt families really bad. The costs are going to go up.
Yeah,
massively.
Yeah, it's like tariffs. Going to have to pay tariffs.
Exactly.
On all the transactions. But it's not just that, it's like all these delays at the when all the goods have to be checked and stuff. That's going to be chaos as well.
That is chaos. We might have another period of when we went into lockdown, everyone was going crazy in the supermarkets and shit. Can't get vegetables.
Yeah.
Can't get toilet roll. Yeah. So.
Bro, literally. I actually wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, man. Well, at least you and I, we're informed now. So not everyone will be aware of this situation, but we're economically aware. So we stock up. And then what else happened this week, would you say?
I think we talked about all the major things, to be honest. It's gone pretty quiet. Oh, actually, here's one thing that's worth mentioning. This has been risk appetite negative. The fact that the US politicians, the Republicans and Democrats, haven't been able to get a deal on more fiscal stimulus.
Oh yeah, yes. Yeah, the markets were really sort of hoping for that, weren't they? And it's
they were.
And man, isn't it the end of this month, that deadline about the unemployment benefits, that they had to agree something?
Yeah.
So people oh crap.
Yeah, no, there are millions of people were getting $600 a month, but they're now going to be thrown onto nothing. So it's really sad.
That is really sad. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess if they hurry up and sort some things out, they'll backdate it. But right now, people need that money, right? People need that.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of stress in people's lives, isn't it?
You know what it's not funny. The annoying thing is with politicians in general, it's just one big game to them. It's all ego. And they don't really, they're like sort of, their head in the clouds, oblivious to reality down here, what's going on for this little people. They're all right, but anyway.
Yeah, dude. This is the clearest example of what you're saying. 100%.
Morons. Anyway, dude, what are we looking at for next week? You said it's a busy one.
Is a busy one. So in terms of US, we've got NFP data. We've also got ISM manufacturing and non-manufacturing.
Big.
And then we've got a bit of central bank action as well. We've got RBA.
Nice.
They're not expected to do anything. And they're expected to potentially be a bit optimistic on the Australian economy. So it could be an Aussie positive event.
Yep.
We've also got Bank of England, kind of the opposite to the RBA. They're expected to be a bit more dovish. So it could be a GBP negative.
Yeah, I mean, what the annoying thing was, like last rate decision, just quickly, I remember they were optimistic, but then GBP sold off because they didn't do more QE, didn't it? Do you remember that? The reaction, we started selling off. They didn't do enough. But then they were really strangely optimistic at the time, which I found a bit strange.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the catalyst to send the pound, start giving it some correction, man. It needs it.
Potentially.
It needs
it does need it.
a breath of reality. So, okay. So nice busy week then. Nice one. Juicy.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah.
Juicy. Lots to talk about. Yeah.
Sweet, dude. Nice. Cool. Well, Joel, it was a pleasure again. You'll have to come into the office soon.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah, dude, yeah, I will.
And,
I would have liked to have come in this week, but obviously you've been in Dubai and I've got all this house that I've been doing.
Well, good luck with that, dude.
But yeah. Cheers, mate. Should be good.
All right, nice one. Catch you in a bit, dude. Let's get it.